Hey, welcome to the latest episode of the Jordan Shoe Walk. We're glad you're here. While you're here, please make sure you hit the red subscribe button so you never miss a video. Also, click the like button. Let us know you like this video today. Today's episode of the Vault got a special shoe right here, a retro release from 2003. Now, it's a special shoe that we're going to get into in just a moment, but let me set the stage just a little bit before we open this box. Back in 1995, 1996, the Bulls are on their 72-10 tear, winning their championship. Michael Jordan's wearing the Air Jordan 11 mid. You know, that's one of the most popular shoes in the history of the Air Jordan line. The Air Jordan 11 with the Concords, with the Bred, and there's the Space Jam, all those different colorways. Popular shoe. But something interesting happened in the playoffs. And it's something that hadn't happened since the Air Jordan 2. The Air Jordan 1, Air Jordan 2, and then all the way up to the Air Jordan 11, this had not happened. A low-top version of the signature shoe was released for Jordan to wear in the playoffs or in the game. So Air Jordan 1 had a low-top version, Air Jordan 2 had a low-top version, but starting with the 3, they did mid-top versions, and that was what they did all the way up to the Air Jordan 11 Low I.E. Now, why would I be talking about the Air Jordan 11 Low I.E? Well, coming up here in July is a special release of the Air Jordan 11 I.E, the Space Jam colorway, which you can see here. It's coming soon. You can pick it up at your favorite retailer. So I thought I would go back to 2003 when this was retroed for the first time and pull out the shoe that Jordan was wearing in the playoffs. All right, so here we go. Here's the Jordan brand box with Michael Jordan's face on the front. Jumpman, size 12. Bought these at Finish Line for $114.99 back in 2003, I believe. 2003 is what I said. So let's open this box. Inside the box, you see some interesting things. See a card that they had put out with the Air Jordan 11 Low I.E. The white colorway on the back. It had all the shoes leading up to that point. So let's pull out the Air Jordan 11. Here it is. Here's my original receipt from Finish Line in 2003. May of 2003 is when I bought it, but here it is. The Air Jordan 11 Low I.E. in the black, red, charcoal colorway. Now, it's a very interesting shoe. First of all, you look at this and it looks nothing like the Air Jordan 11 mid. And since then, we've had low tops come out that look like the Air Jordan 11 mid. But when this first came out, and when Michael wore these on the court, it was like, what are those? What's going on? That looks nothing like the Air Jordan 11 that he's been wearing. Well, come to find out, when Tinker Hatfield, who designed the 11, was thinking about a low top shoe, he was thinking about in the summertime, you know, the playoffs are happening and getting close to summertime heat, that the patent leather was just a little too hot, a little heavier, and so he wanted to go a lighter way, more breathable in his fabric. So if you look closely, it's got mesh all along the sides that you can see through, and so a lot more breathable. There is no patent leather on this shoe. There's some leather on the upper, and along the edges, all along the edge, brings back the elephant print all along the edges. So it's a very unique shoe, a light shoe. I mean, for fans of the Air Jordan 11 mid, when you see this, with patent leather, you get this one and you think, what's going on? That looks nothing like the Air Jordan 11. But this is a shoe that he wore in the playoffs in 1996. He was wearing these several times in the playoffs. So you look at it, it's actually not a bad looking low top shoe. You look at the sole, if you're just looking at the bottom, it looks exactly like the Air Jordan 11. You think with the carbon plate here, the sole pattern's all the same on the bottom of the shoe. Actually, from here down, it looks exactly like an Air Jordan 11, but then you get up to the top level and it looks completely different. So the Space Jam colorway is coming out, like I said, this weekend, and it's gonna bring back patent leather, so we'll wait to see what that looks like. But I think this is an underrated shoe in the Air Jordan 11 line. I mean, most people, these actually, I believe, sat on the shelves when they retroed them originally because people just were like, not exactly sure. I remember when they first came out, there was the white version, which I had the card in here, the white version, and this kind of Bred colorway. Most people will call it the Bred colorway. And we just didn't really know what to do with it. It didn't look like the Air Jordan 11. What do you do with these? So, yeah, it just took a little getting used to. I think they're a pretty slick shoe. I think, hey, if you want a little more breathability in the summertime, you could definitely get a white colorway, but even the black. They've done so many different colorways of these since they've come out over the years, but there it is, the Air Jordan 11 Low I.E. Now here's the last question that people have. What does the I.E. stand for? What does the I.E. stand for? And the funny thing is, if you Google it and look it up, there's been a million different ways that people have talked about what the I.E. stands for. Some people, or even up to Nike, there's been tweets that say international exclusive, international edition. Some people said it's imprinted elephant print because it has imprinted elephant around. So there's many different things. What in the world does the I.E. stand for? The short answer is no one really knows. It just is a thing. They call this the Air Jordan 11 Low I.E. What do you think of the Air Jordan 11 I.E.? Do you like this shoe? Have you seen it before? Is this something that's just slipped through? It's because you saw it, you didn't exactly know what it was, so you didn't pay much attention to it. Are you gonna pick up the colorway, the Space Jam colorway, this month? What do you think about all these things on the Air Jordan 11 I.E.? Let me know in your comments let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That's what I'm trying to say. But actually, my final word on it, I like this shoe. I think it's a pretty cool shoe. I pulled it out today because I knew it was coming out. So overall, it's got some nice leather. I don't mind the mesh. It looks like a lot more breathability. It's got the same setup as the Air Jordan 11, so if you're used to that basketball shoe, you would probably like this one as well. But this also works as a casual shoe, as the low tops, I think, would generally do. So there you go. The Air Jordan 11 I.E., Air Jordan 11 Low I.E. in the black, red, charcoal colorway. Pretty good shoe. Michael wore this colorway in the playoffs in 1996, designed by Tinker Hatfield as an alternative to the Air Jordan 11 mid-top. And as you know, and we know, they eventually did a low top that looked identical to the mid as well. Hey! Thanks for watching this episode of the Jordan Shoe Vault. Let us know what you think of this shoe and everything else in the comments down below. As always, hit the subscribe button. You don't ever want to miss a video. We're glad you're checking us out. You're staying with us, even though it may be sporadic when we put the videos out. We're glad that you're watching these videos. Let us know your thoughts on these shoes. What are your favorite colorways of these shoes? Also, while you're here, click around. You can check out some of the other videos that we have here. Lots of good videos on the latest shoes in the Jordan line and also some of my favorites in my vault. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.